Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to the CC Makes podcast. It is just me today. Taryn, who's usually right here, has left for her wedding. Her wedding journey begins. So you get me solo. My name is Karina, CC Makes. Here on the YouTubes, on Instagram, it's cc_makes. And guys, I'm sorry, but I'm in daylight. I'm like filming in daylight, and it's not gonna be pretty, but that's okay. It hides the wrinkles and the dark spots, the dark circles. Fine. Gosh, I miss her. I feel like a dummy sitting here talking to myself, but that's okay. It'll work. It'll be fine. Yes, she is gone. She left yesterday. I drove her up to Portland to catch her flight. My hair's crazy. Oh, guys, I'm blonde. So anyways, she left. She's going to Virginia, and then she's going to Georgia, and we're going to meet her there. Gosh, I think next week. Yeah, like we leave next week too. Yeah. So I'm not looking forward to traveling at all. What do I have? So I have some fiber stuff, of course. Not a lot. I only have one finished object, guys. One, because I've been casting on all the things, but not finishing anything that I should be. But that's okay. It'll be fine. So, first finished object that I have is a little hat. This was the Everyday Slouch Beanie by Tristan Molina, except I didn't follow it all the way. I modified this to fit my youngest niece's head. It looks like it's big, but she got a big head. But it's got the double layer brim. I really like that. I think it's really squishy, and I thought it was going to be like hard to stretch or whatever, but it's really good. It'll work for her. This is like leftover stash yarn from the Knit Crate subscriptions last year. It was supposed to be for a sock. I just said that in a prior episode, but didn't turn out. So I ripped it out, made her a hat, and it's got some little swirly things going on here. Originally, it all looked like this, but I realized that in the pattern, like you do to make it, you increase on some parts, and it makes it bigger and slouchier, hence the pattern name. But I didn't want that for my little niece. She's only one. Yeah, I think she's one. But it was just too big. It probably would have fit me. So I didn't increase. I went down a needle size, and then it started to do this little pattern, which I'm okay with. I was not going to rip it out and try to. It's fine. It's fine, and I think it looks kind of cool. She's not going to care. She might not even wear it. I don't know. But that is the only finished object that I have. That is it. I have been slowly working on this sock. I thought I would like it more. I don't like it. I mean, I'll probably like it when they're done, and if I ever decide to wear them. I have a bunch of socks that are done, and I just never wear them. I have one pair that I wear over and over, but I don't know. I'm just over this sock, and I really want to get it done, but I really don't want to work on it. That's a problem. Anyways, I did the Fish Lips Kiss heel, and I did something to where the heel is like super pointy, because normally it's mine when I do them, it's not that pointy. I don't know what I did, but it's all wonky. The other one's probably not going to match, but I don't care. I'm not ripping that out because it's almost to the toe. Definitely not ripping that out. I just want this off of the needles, so who knows? Maybe there'll only be one sock. I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel about this after I finish it. Anyways, that was that. The yarn is great. It's good yarn. It's just, I'm just over it. I think I've burned myself out on socks, kind of. I don't know. just that one project. So that's going to linger for a little bit. I'll do a few rows here and there, but nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a wild hair up my butt and finish it all in one night. Who knows? Who knows? My next whip is the sweater that I was making for my niece. Oh my gosh, guys. Hair. Anyways, this is the sweater. This is for my niece, Kaylin. She is a very knit-worthy little girl. This is the pint size So Faded. And I used my hand-dyed yarn that I didn't want to put this base in the shop because it was just not how to my liking. I'm thinking as I'm trying to speak here. Okay, so I did the faded portion, the top half, and then I faded in this blue teal color. And I don't know how I feel about it. I alternated all the skeins, and it's just, I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not gonna rip it out. I'm not gonna rip it out. It's just not gonna happen. Originally, I was fading in a pink, like a pink and darker, like they're in this color here. It was like this lighter and this darker. It was those two in a skein. And I was fading in that, but I just didn't like the way it looked. It was too washed out, so I put in the blue. And I think it'll look good. I just got to do the sleeves and the collar, or the neck part. The sleeves, I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to go down. I might go down a little bit more because the shoulders will lift it up just a bit. So to match it, I'll bring this color down a little bit more and then fade in the rest for the sleeves. And honestly, I should have knit her a hat instead of her sister, because my sister texted me last night, and it was after all of our kids had gone to bed. She lives in Alaska, and she was clearly at her wit's end because Kaylin got a hold of a shaving razor in the bathroom and took off some eyebrows on her and her sister. So maybe I should have knit her a hat so she could cover that up. Her sister will have a hat. Cover off eyebrows. But her sister's blonde, so she doesn't have the problem that Kaylin does. Kaylin has dark brown hair and she's got some eyebrows, so I need a picture. It didn't happen. I haven't gotten one yet, so I really want to see that. I want to see her shaved eyebrows. I guess she cut her lip too, so I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Could have been head hair, or luckily it's just eyebrows. Those grow back. It's fine. I mean, I think my sister was definitely at her wit's end with her children last night, but it can always be worse. I know for a fact, when Emma was 3, she went, I think, 4 days with a French fry up her nose before I noticed. The only reason I noticed was one day she just couldn't stop sneezing, and I finally looked up there and there was a French fry. So, I mean, oh, she didn't shave her eyebrows or anything, but she gave herself a full-on mullet at the age of 3. Yeah. I don't know, kids, y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I need to see a picture of these no eyebrow little kids. I miss them. Oh boy. All right. So next I have, I cast this on. I just said I was sick of knitting socks, or not sick of, but over knitting socks. I cast on socks. This is in my colorway, Skate Night. And it's got, I don't know if you're going to be able to, it's really blowing it out, but it's like neon. Oh man, look at those terrible nails. Ooh. I just did them too, but then I don't even know what I was doing, but they all chipped off. Anyways, so cast this on. Basic vanilla, I think I'm going to do. where I do the 64 cast on. I always do twisted rib. I feel like it stays on my leg better. And I just like the way it looks. Like even on her sweater, I did twisted rib on the hem. I think it just looks a little cleaner. I don't know. I'm a big fan of it. Once it blocks out, it'll look even better, but I just like the twisted rib. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but I think the other way looks messy when you try to do it as a hem. I don't know. Personal preference. But yeah, so I cast this on this morning. But then I had to go do errands because I forgot my kids don't have school on Friday, which is Valentine's Day. And they have their little Valentine parties tomorrow. This mom, not prepared. Had to go racing looking for Valentine cards for the class. And of course, there's not enough cards in one box. So you got to buy 2 for one class. It's bananas. Rude. But adult stuff. So went did the errands. That was fun. Not really. Came back and decided to film. We filmed a podcast night before last, before Taryn left. Sorry, my lips are really chapped. But that was a hot mess. That was a hot mess episode, and I didn't want to edit it because all we did was talk about random stuff, and there was like a couple pop-ins from both my other kids, and it was a mess. So doing this solo. What else do I have? I haven't made any trips to a yarn store at all. So sorry. So I haven't gotten any new yarn, but I came up with a new idea. And I should have printed that. I'll print it out. I'll show you in a minute. Or maybe I'll just pull it up on my phone. I'll do that. So remember this, which I'm fed up with. The Cozy Memories blanket. Blech. I decided to do something different. I'm not going to rip this out by any means. But I'm not going to. Maybe I'll continue on it later on. I don't know, in the future sometime. But right now, I'm over it. It looks cool, but I'm done with it. So what I'm going to do is pause. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't print it because my printer, I don't know what's wrong with it. I installed a new router for the house because my kids need some parental guidance on there. Being on it after bedtime and stuff. So anyways, now I can turn everybody off with my phone. So my printer's not working. But instead of the Cozy Memories, I'm going to do, here's my giant iPad. I'm going to do these little sweaters. I'm going to knit these little sweaters. I'm not going to put them separately. I'm going to make a bunch of them with my sock yarns like I was doing for the Cozy Memories, but I'm going to string them like a garland. That way I can just have like a little memory of the yarn, I guess, without that blanket, because I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't know why it's like my nemesis, but I thought that would be cute. That is the Susan B. Anderson pattern. I think it's called the Holiday Charm Set, and in that pattern you get the little sweater. There's a stocking and some mittens and a Christmas tree. I think it's like I guess it's right in front of me. $6 on Ravelry. So if you want to get that, go check her out. Her patterns are awesome. But yeah, I'm going to do that instead of the Cozy Memories so that I can still use my little scraps of, sock yarn and have my own little, memories, but not in a blanket. And those little sweaters are just cute. I knit a couple for Christmas, the Christmas that we spent in Alaska, not last year, year before. And they were just really cute on the tree. So they'll be really cute with, scraps. So that is my plan. I'm just going to put that Cozy Memories away for a while. I don't know. I don't want to look at it. So I didn't go to any yarn stores. I didn't get anything new. One of my knit crate boxes should be arriving soon. So maybe the next podcast I will show that. Yeah. Upcoming stuff right now. There's yarn in the shop. We did a shop update. There's bags. There's yarn. So if you're interested, go check it out. CC Fiber and Design on Etsy. I don't think I said that at the beginning. My game is off because Taryn's not here. Anyway, so there's yarn in the shop. There's bags in the shop, and those will be. Sorry, my husband's texting me. So those will be in the shop until they're gone. Like I said, I'm leaving next Friday for the wedding, and I'll be gone over the weekend. I think, no, I'll be gone. Yeah, a long weekend. So I'll be gone for then, during that time. And then when I come back, my mom and my sister, my little sister, are coming home with us, and they're going to hang out and visit, stay a little bit. So, I'm going to be too busy to do anything. I was going to dye up some more yarn and do another update, but I think I'm just going to stick with what I got in the shop right now. And after everything calms down, I will do another update. Plus, like, everybody has had this cold. Like, my kids had just get it back to back to back. Like, they just pass it all between each other. And Emma is on her second round of it again. She just got it over it a few weeks ago. Now she's got it again. Brooklyn was really sick. My 7-year-old, she's like the asthma one. She's allergic to everything. So she had it for like, I don't know, I want to say over a week. It was terrible. But now I guess we've moved into the chattery portion of the podcast. Anyways, everybody was sick, so I haven't really done anything. I did the shop update before everybody got sick, so that was good. And then, yeah, like, everybody's just been sick. She's got eczema. Like, she has eczema bad since we moved to Washington. I don't know why. Just different air, different whatever. So I had to switch all of our soaps and everything to, like, natural stuff. And I'm not a fan of all of that. It's expensive. But the funny thing is, actually, I guess it's not funny. It's pretty, I guess, common sense. But she doesn't have the rash anymore. Like, she had it really bad on her hands. Like, it was cracked and bleeding. And now it's all gone. So I guess I should have listened to everybody that told me, you need to switch to natural soaps a lot sooner. Could have saved her some issues. Oh well. Anyways, so yeah, that's about all that's happening. We have a busy couple weeks coming up. Once all that dies down and, you know, I get back to home and routine, I'm only gonna back to home. When I get back home and back in a routine, I'm really only gonna have a couple of weeks before my husband comes home. And while my husband is here, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything because he's only home for a short period of time. So that'll be nice. I think he gets home sometime in April. And he's only home for like 3 weeks. So I don't know. I'm going to try to squeeze in another podcast and an update probably mid-March, or maybe a little sooner. I'm not sure how long my mom is going to stay here. But she won't be with me all the time either. Like, my aunt lives the next town over, so she's going to go visit and stuff. But I will try to sneak in a podcast. Hopefully another shop update. The next shop update won't have bags. Unless I do them myself, which I don't see myself having that kind of time to do. I'm going to leave that up to Taryn for her to figure out when she comes home. But there's a lot in the shop. There's still some that I haven't actually photographed and put in the shop. Just haven't done it. Oh, it's raining. Guys, here it's been raining like non-stop for like months. And then we got spoiled with, gosh, I think it was 3 days of sun with a sprinkle here and there, but nothing like torrential downpour. And now it's raining, and it's right at the time my 7-year-old has recess, outdoor recess, which is her favorite because it's raining all the time and they can't play outside. So she's going to come home all upset today. Darn weather. Oh well. That's okay. I am going to get off of here and probably knit something. I gotta pay some bills and do some adult stuff first. And then I'm gonna sit and knit until it's time to go get those kids. New podcasts I've been watching. If you all have any recommendations for other podcasts, let me know in the comments. I know if I like search YouTube knitting podcast, I don't know. I think that's all I search. There's a lot that come up, but it's the same ones that are in a line. And how do you discover new ones? So if you have recommendations, let me know. I've started watching Chevy Rell. She's hilarious. Love her. She makes all kinds of things too, by the way. Like she does jewelry. I think she has a jewelry Etsy shop. I don't remember the name. But anyways, check out her podcast if you haven't already. I started watching Cocktail Hour at the Coop. They're hilarious. I haven't watched the newer uploads, but I watched a couple of the old ones, and I'm just gonna binge watch it until I, watch them all. What else have I been watching? My usuals. But I'm all out, so I need more. Like, I'm caught up. I don't know how I had the time to watch them, but I have. So, yeah, I need more. What else do I have? Not a whole lot. I know last time I said I needed to get better about posting on Instagram. Or I think I said that. Or maybe I was just talking to Taryn. I don't know. Anyways, I need to get better about posting on there. I suck at Instagram. I can take photos all day of whatever I'm doing. It's just when it comes down to actually... Oh, there's a bird on the window. When it comes down to actually like posting it and doing all the hashtags, I'm not interested. And Taryn gets mad at me because I just don't do it. But I'm just bored with it. Like I love getting on Instagram and seeing everybody's, cool photos and everything, but I just get impatient and I don't want to be on there. I don't know. I'm not like on my phone constantly either. I mean, yeah, I'll sit down at night and scroll through Instagram or Facebook before I go to bed, but I'm not like, I don't have my phone on me all the time. So my phone is heavy. It's real big, especially with the case on it. It's clunky, and anyways, you don't care. I get bored with it, so I haven't done that. But yeah, so going to Georgia next week. Mom will be here after that. Squeeze in a podcast, hopefully a shop update, mid-March. And I think Taryn will be back for that too. So you won't just get to see my face. You'll get to see both of ours. And then my husband comes home in April. I don't know what's happening with that. So he might not even come home. I don't know. But I'm planning on him being home, so I will squeeze in what I can before then and update as I can. I don't know. I hope to do this more regularly. I was going to shoot for every Friday, but I can't do it this Friday. So I just decided to do it today. And then next Friday I'm going to be traveling, so I'm gonna do it now. But after everything calms down, I'll have a regularly scheduled podcast. So stay tuned. By the next time you see me too, I'll probably have a lot more stuff that I've been knitting on. Maybe a bunch of finished objects. Maybe I'll finish that shawl. Maybe I'll finish that sweater that I have on the needles. High hopes. Yeah, so that's all. That is all. Follow me here, like, subscribe, all that stuff. What else? Follow me on Instagram. I'll try to be better about that. I took some pictures to do a project page on Ravelry, but I never put them on there, or the project. So anyway, don't follow me there because I don't update it. Don't follow me there. Just follow me on Instagram and here. Yeah, check out the shop, CC Fiber and Design on Etsy. There was some cool yarn in there. My favorite sold already, but there's still some cool yarn in there. This one is in the shop. Skate Night. Real fun, guys. I like it. My kids like it, but that's in the shop. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, kind of. All of those were photographed. I need to package them all up so they don't get dusty. I leave my yarn out. I don't care if it gets dusty, but stuff that I'm going to ship, I don't want it to get all dusty and, So I'm going to put all that in bags and store it away till it sells. What else? That is all. That's all, guys. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me ramble on. Not as much chatter this episode because my sidekick's gone. She's gone. So yeah, stay tuned, follow, subscribe, like, get the notification bell, all that stuff. So until then, Alexa's talking to me, y'all. Oh, she's out in the kitchen too. That's kind of creepy. Anyway, till next time, as my friend Booger would say, love you later, bye.